Having to dash to the loo in the middle of your run or when you're doing high intensity exercise is a problem for so many people with IBS. Today, we are here to talk to you about some quick and tasty ways to create low FODMAP pre and post workout meals. Joining me is Chloe Valentine. She is a research dietitian from the Monash University FODMAP Team, and she is going to share some options with us. Now, Chloe, to start with, could you talk to us about why sports fueling before and after exercise is important and why people with IBS struggle with it so much?
Sure. So fueling for a workout, it's important to ensure we have enough energy to meet our goals and to energize our body for the activity ahead. And the issue that those with IBS can face that is before a workout, it's often recommended to have foods that are high in simple carbohydrates like cereals and fruits. But as we know, FODMAPs are mostly simple carbohydrates. So it's important that you're selecting the right foods to eat before you exercise to ensure you have enough energy without causing yourself symptoms.
Absolutely. Now, Chloe, if you're looking for foods to eat before a workout, do you have some low FODMAP options that are less likely to trigger symptoms?
Yeah, sure. So we want to avoid foods that take a long time to digest, like fibers, proteins, and fats. So some great options are some low FODMAP fruits, so like blueberries, firm banana, or even a small amount of dried dates. A fruit smoothie is great. So using a low FODMAP, ideally low fat milk as well, and putting in some low FODMAP fruits like the ones I said before, and even something like a gluten-free toast with a strawberry jam or preserve. Just checking things like it doesn't have high fructose corn syrup. Look for a recipe. We've got one on our website that could be a great option to give you a bit of energy before you go.
Fantastic. And when you're thinking about post-workout, so refueling your body afterwards, looking for foods that are going to promote that energy uptake as well as muscle repair, what are your recommendations for that?
Sure. So like you said, energy, we need carbohydrates for that. And for that recovery of our muscles, we want things like protein. So a great thing is meats, which are really high in protein, are also naturally low in FODMAP. So they're a really great post-workout addition. So some options that I would suggest, something like tinned tuna on like a rice crisp bread or cracker. You could even add in some like mayo or avocados for a bit of flavor. A sandwich, like maybe a chicken sandwich with lettuce, carrots, green capsicum, or just have it as a salad. So that chicken's great with its protein, and then also you've got your low FODMAP vegetables. For a vegetarian option, you could sub in the animal products, so sub out the animal products for tofu, which is a good plant-based protein source with a low FODMAP serve. Or if you wanted to move away from meats and that sort of thing, a lactose-free yogurt and low FODMAP fruits are another good option too.
Those all sound like really good options. Now, there are going to be people listening saying, what about the protein powders? Can I find snack bars? What about things like, sports-based supplements? And they're going to be wondering, how do you find low FODMAP options for those? Do you have any tips?
So a lot of sports nutrition products include high FODMAP ingredients like polyols as sweeteners, so things like mannitol, sorbitol, xylitol, or they add in inulin as a fiber. So we would suggest sticking where possible to a Monash FODMAP certified product. So we have tested these in our lab, so we know that they're low FODMAP, and you can find these in our app in the certification section of our food guide, or also you can look on the packaging for the little blue low FODMAP logo from us as well.
Fantastic. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us today. There are definitely some great choices out there if you're looking to fuel your body before or after exercise. So make sure you do a little bit of research and check out the Monash University FODMAP Diet app for more product tips. And we also have lots of fun recipes for you to explore across on alittlebit.yummy.com.